Christine Advance here with a quick tutorial on how to navigate the MLS and how to read an MLS listing. This is just a sample and I'll show you on maps. This is a downtown-ish type search, so I included a couple different downtown areas. Downtown Scottsdale area, Biltmore, which is not exactly downtown, but it does have tons of shopping and restaurants, and then downtown Phoenix. So anything that's kind of downtown-ish is in this sample search that I've got here, and I do of course have some criteria on the search with year build and number of bedrooms, but this is just to give you an idea how to navigate the MLS here. If I have created multiple searches for you and you wanted to toggle between them, you would click portal menu here and you can toggle there. But in this case, it's just this one search, and we happen to have 218 listings. You can see I've clicked on the map here, but when you first open them up, they're going to be in list form here. And you can see the price, the address, the square footage, number of bedrooms, and number of bathrooms here. And you can sort this in a few different ways. Probably the most popular way is to sort by price, just like you're shopping online. So let's say we want to sort by the lowest priced home to the most expensive priced home. And we're at the bottom of the list here, so we'll scroll to the top. We're starting on this particular search. If I can get us to the top, it's quite a few listings, so it's taking a while. Here we go. The least expensive listing in this particular search is $185,000, and it is a condo. You can tell because there's a unit number, there's a condo, and generally the unit numbers, like a 384, is going to mean this is a third floor unit, first floor unit, second floor unit, just for example. Now, you can search by MLS number. This is the MLS number. The reason you might do that is if you're looking for the most recently added listings. These do go in sequential order. So I will sometimes search MLS descending, and we're going to get our newest listings first here because they are listed in sequential order. You could also search square footage. Look at that one. Wow, 11,000 square feet. You could search, if number of bedrooms is the most important thing on your search, you could search, bedrooms. And of course, you could search bathrooms, although I doubt that will get used too much. So let's just go ahead and choose one of these as an example. So we're going to choose this one right here. This is part of Optima. We have a couple different Optimas. This one is the one in Scottsdale. Beautiful. When I've clicked on it, it has taken us to photos as our primary tab here. You can just click through these photos here. You could make the photos a little bit bigger, and then you can press your arrow buttons to click through them. I'm going to hit escape to make that smaller. If you just wanted to see one photo in the biggest way possible without them moving forward and backward between photos, you can click right here. Let's go to the detail page. From the detail page, you can get all the information on the listings. We have the price, we have the address, number of bedrooms are 3, number of bathrooms are 2.5. If the bedrooms plus has a different number, so this one doesn't, but let's just say, for example, that said 4, that means there's a room in the house, like an office or a den, that is extra. And maybe, possibly, there's a chance that that room could be used as a bedroom, although it does not necessarily mean that it could. You have your interior square footage, and on this one, we're going to ignore the lot square footage. Most of the time, lot square footage is going to really mean the most to you. If you're looking for something with a yard, you can see your year built. This is 2008. And then pool tells you this one has a community-only pool, and you can see pool information down here as well. We are a one-story interior, and there's, so we can tell there's no stairs here. Sometimes you might see exterior stories different just because the building has more stories. You can see this is an apartment-style flat. And then as we get down here, you can see if there are garage spaces. This one comes with 2 garage spaces. You can see this one has no carport spaces and no slab parking spaces that are assigned. You can see what last year's taxes were. This one tax was $6,799. And then if there were any updates made to the house, you'd see that here. You can see your HOA fees. This one was $1,583 per month. The transfer fee is a one-time fee that happens when you sell the house. That's fairly low, $100 transfer fee according to this listing. And then you can see what's included with your HOA fee, your monthly HOA fee. This is a really neat property, so I know this is might seem like a high transfer fee to some, but you're getting a ton of amenities here. So this one says blanket insurance policy, water, sewer, garbage collection, gas, cable, or satellite common area maintenance. But there is some kind of neat. I wonder if we can see it in some of these photos. Let me just flip through here. This is just a kind of cool property. So this is all community space, fitness, pool. Look at that. Indoor basketball. So sometimes you're going to find some communities with some really neat amenities, and that's this one. Let's go ahead and take you to the map because I think we're getting towards the end of what you really need to know to be able to navigate this. If you're looking on the map, you can see the little star shows the listing that we currently have active over here. So if I click on a different one, so I just clicked right here and you can see that jump down over here. Sometimes you may want to search by the map. Maybe you really want to be close to something. So let's just say you want to be close to the baseball stadium in Scottsdale Stadium, which we know is at Osborne and Miller. So let's see. Here we go. So here's the baseball stadium right here. And look, we've got a listing like right next to the stadium here. And in fact, when I click on it, the first picture is a picture of a baseball field. So maybe you're saying to yourself, wow, that's really cool. I really want to be close to the stadium. I'm curious just how close we are exactly. You can change from the map here and look at satellite view. And so you can see this is the listing we have selected. I'm going to zoom in even more. This is the playing field where you can go and watch spring training. And I don't know enough about baseball to know what the second field is for. So if you know, feel free to comment. But you can see this listing is overlooking this second field. So that is pretty cool. This is great to see, maybe the house backs to a busy road, maybe it backs to a canal, maybe it backs to a mountain, maybe it backs to another neighbor and you want to kind of zoom in and see, is the neighbor's yard tidy and kept. You can see all that using the satellite view. So I'm going to put us back on maps to show you two more things you can see on the map view here. If I click on overlays, we have neighborhood maponics, which is going to give us some of the neighborhood names. This doesn't always mean something super meaningful, but when you're looking in the historic districts, that's probably the time you would use it the most. So you can see here, as I zoom in, we've got the Willow District, the Coronado District, and Canto Palmcroft. And so you can see where those districts lie. Now let me go ahead and take that off of there and show you one more thing, and that is the zip code. So I can overlay with zip code as well, and you can see the outlines of the zip codes in the different listing areas. So I think that is probably enough to get you going. If you have any questions, feel free to ask, and thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.